So hello and welcome to Tolentino Teaching. I just wanted to share one writing task that has worked very well in my classes, especially in classes where you have students who are reluctant writers. They don't want to write. So one thing that's worked really well in my classes is giving students choice. So I'm going to give you an example lesson that I have. I'll give you the exact PDF that you can use with your students, same one that I use. And the students have 8 different writing prompts to choose from on a variety of topics. And you just tell the students, hey, look at these topics, choose one that really interests you, that really tugs at a passion of yours. And for the most part, students will find something that interests them. That's how it's worked for me. Okay. And if for some reason you have a student who says none of them work for them or whatever, ask them, hey, what do you like to write about? What are you interested in? What could you write about? And that'll start a conversation that way. But for the most part, students, when you give them a variety of topics, they find one that they like. So let me show you the exact lesson that I use. Let me share my screen. Once again, I'll leave this in the description box. So what I have here it is in Google Slides. I'll leave the PDF as well. So you can you upload this task, and I have students write 150 words or more. That's up to you. But here's prompt 1. What is the greatest video game ever? So students can respond to that one. Should cosmetology be an elective? Sometimes you have to explain to students cosmetology is like beauty school or whatever, and that'll really get some students excited. Predict who's going to win the World Cup. There's always a few students who are very passionate about that one. Describe your dream car. Now, when I did this assignment, about 40% of the class chose this one. That was just in my class for my 7th graders. What happened to Carl Azuz? Some students are super into CNN10 and Carl Azuz. So that's a chance for them to write a creative story about what happened to Carl Azuz. What makes K-pop so popular? Every class, I have 1 or 2 students. I love K-pop. Describe your creative side. So students have a chance to explain what it is that they like to be creative about or with. And envision the future of social media. Okay, so students, for each of these, they're given a video. I give them a sheet of paper. Okay, they choose the video that they want on their computer, and then they write it out. Okay, they write out the response. They can type out their response as well. I do a variety. Sometimes I have them type it. Sometimes I have them write it. Okay. So for example, if students like, what is the greatest video game ever? They're passionate about a certain video game that they love. They think it's the best video game ever. So they can just click on the link.
When military survivors of
They're given a video
were left
like this.
unprotected, I stood up to stop.
Unfortunately, there are
women
advertisements.
veterans didn't have access to abortion. I led the fight for their reproductive rights. They fought for our freedom. I will fight for theirs.
So here's your question.
Here's a prompt.
What is the greatest video game ever? Is it Minecraft? Fortnite? Super Mario World? The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild? Or something else? Whichever game you choose, be sure you support your arguments with evidence and reasoning. If Minecraft is the greatest game ever, explain why. If GoldenEye was the greatest game ever, explain why. So once again, what is the greatest video game ever? And be sure you support your arguments with evidence and reasoning. Good luck.
All right, so that's just an example. If students see the video and they think, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try another one, they could watch another video and find a prompt that really gets them more excited. But once again, this has worked well in my classes. Given 8 prompts, I mean, all the students find a prompt that works for them. This one is a little more, I use this in a class that had more boys than girls. So the prompts are like video games, cars, but I mean, a lot of the girls like writing about their dream car as well. So I don't know. Out of these 8, it worked well. Students wrote on a variety of topics. And what I found is when you give students choice, it really, I don't know, empowers them. They're kind of more in control of the writing process. So try it out. I'll leave the PDF and Google slide in the description and in the comments section. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.